Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your What Do You Need to Know reading for the next 3 days. Yeah, for the next 3 days. We're just going to get started, okay? It's not going to be everyone's reading, guys, so if it doesn't resonate, do not take the message, okay? What does Gemini need to know next 3 days ahead, Spirit? Hold on. What does Gemini need to know next 3 days ahead? Okay, we got the Five of Wands. So this could be competitiveness, fighting, Five of Wands, and we got the Chariot. Okay, so it seems like you guys are in some sort of competition or winning, or, you know, that meant to come out because I was going to say that following what I was just saying. It seems like some of you guys are in some kind of competition and you're competing for something and you're going to win. I feel like you're going to be receiving something, like you may get some sort of accolade or you may get some sort of choice or decision, okay? Or a decision might be made on your behalf, but it's for your best good. But I feel like you're going to be achieving something, Gemini. I feel like something competitive. It feels like it could be work. Like maybe you work in a competitive field. Maybe you, this mostly feels like work. I don't really see how this could, I mean, I guess this could be love, but I feel like this is work. You may work in a competitive field, or you may just be kind of in this rat race, just trying to get something, just trying to defeat something or win. Maybe you're not even competing with anybody else. You could just be competing with the person that you were yesterday. But I do see that you're going to be achieving something and you're going to be winning something. And I feel like it's because you're resisting certain urges. Like you're not falling into temptation. You're not falling into greed. You're not falling into worry. Like I'm getting the energy of you resisting some negative behaviors. And that's why you're going to be achieving something. Some of you guys could literally be winning an award, an accolade. Some of you guys could just be getting more skilled at something as well. But yeah, look at that. I was like, you're resisting like anxiety, doubt, all of that stuff. Like you're just kind of going out and getting it. And I see you winning. Okay, sorry, I keep adjusting it because there we go. The Five of Wands, the Chariot. This is Cancer energy as well. Some of you guys could have Cancer in your chart. I feel like, Gemini, this is you getting over yourself. It feels like you're overcoming your own inner obstacles that you've been facing, maybe some emotions, maybe a lack of confidence, maybe a lack of self-belief. And this is also you overcoming external obstacles as well. And, you know, having your mind and your heart being in alignment and balance. And this is you kind of getting out of your head and getting back into the game. Like, yeah, I can do this. I actually can accomplish this. Like I can achieve it. Like I feel like this is you telling yourself, I can. After telling yourself, I can't. Something is incredible. Something is definitely in your reach. It's achievable. It's doable. Like you absolutely can. It's just about telling yourself that. And I feel like that's what you're doing in the next 3 days and you're going to be achieving. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be successful. Okay, what is this for? I feel like things are going to move forward for you. So this could be a project that you've been working on as well. Like I feel like you're seeing something come to life, whereas maybe you haven't been working on it for quite some time. It feels like you're going to see something manifest right before your eyes, or just kind of grow right before your eyes. Like something is possible that you've potentially not been seeing or just holding yourself back from. I was getting inner strength and external strength, overcoming inner obstacles as well as external obstacles. So this is a battle of the ego, battle of the self, and overcoming whatever might get in your way. Definitely overcoming. Okay. You know what I'm also hearing? For some of y'all, I'm hearing a Taurus is jealous of you. This could be someone at your work. A Taurus is jealous of you. I'm also getting a Sagittarius might tell you the truth about something. So if you're expecting the truth from somebody, or they may just be opening up to you, like telling you something. Okay, that's for some of you. But yeah, the Five of Wands, the Chariot. What is this that Gemini is going to win or achieve here? I feel like you're going to celebrate. Like I was saying earlier, options. Okay, so you may be opening something up for yourself, like opening up a new window for yourself. This could be you just enjoying time. Like, you know, you're going to win time to yourself. Like you're done working so hard. So now you can kind of rest and relax, kind of rest on your laurels. And I feel like you're going to be enjoying yourself. So it feels like you're opening yourself up to choice. You're opening yourself up to the world. You're opening yourself up to your options. You're seeing what's around, what you can do, what you can have. You know, like the world is opening up to you in a bigger way. And I feel like now you can kind of rest, or you can relax, or you can enjoy yourself, knowing that you did something for yourself. So I just feel like this is you setting yourself up for success, Gemini, when maybe previously you've been sabotaging your own success and setting yourself up for failure. I feel like you're going to progress in like whatever you're doing. You're going to progress further than before. I honestly see, Gemini, that you may be achieving something that's like beyond your wildest dreams. Like it's like you're gonna make the impossible possible for you. And I feel like it's because you're getting more mature in the way that you chase your goals, or in the way that you receive things, like allow things to happen for you. It's like you're allowing yourself to, like I said, when before you might have been denying yourself. I feel like you're gonna see the world open up to you in a different way. And this is kind of like let's say, for example, you're in school and you have a project, right? And it's not due until 2 weeks from now. Maybe the old you, or the you before 3 days from now, would have saved it for the day before it was due. I feel like the new you, 3 days from, like within these 3 days, you're going to be doing that project immediately as you get it, to give yourself that time to relax, give yourself that leeway, give yourself more of a choice. Okay, this it feels like if you leave something to the last minute, you don't have an option but to do it. But when you choose it yourself, when you give yourself the choice, you give yourself the luxury of choice. You can find empowerment in that, the fact that you chose it and you did it, and now you gave yourself a whole different ballpark to play with, is what it feels like. Okay, so this honestly just feels like achievements, succeeding. Some of you guys could be receiving actual stuff as well, but I feel like this is mostly time, which time is priceless. It's invaluable, okay? What else does Gemini need to know next 3 days, Spirit? Okay, we got the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. And we got the 9 of Cups. Okay, so we got 2 9s. I don't know. I feel like you're chasing after something, Gemini. And it feels like you're chasing after something that's giving you energy, or it's going to give you energy. This feels like something is an energy exchange, you know, like you put into it and it gives you back in return. It could give you money. It could give you energy. It could give you inspiration. But something is transactional. It's an exchange. Yeah. It's an exchange of energy. I feel like before you might have been depleting your resources or taking from yourself, or something was just like lessening you or something like that. Maybe something was aging you, maybe literally. I feel like this is like giving you life, giving it back to you, giving you energy, revitalizing you. Okay, but we got the Hermit. I want to say around this time, you guys may be hermiting because maybe you feel that certain people are jealous of you or talking behind your back, Gemini. I feel like in the same breath that you may feel that way, because I was getting earlier that there may be a Taurus somewhere. In the same breath that people are doing that, don't be stingy with yourself. Don't be stingy with your energy. There are people that support you in the same breath, okay? The Hermit, the 9 of Cups. I feel like, Gemini, in the next 3 days, you can give something a rest. You may kind of put something down with somebody in the next 3 days as well, Gemini, because you might be focused on your career, and I feel like you're going to progress further with something else than you. It feels like there's 2 things you're juggling in your life at this time, and you're going to progress further with one thing as opposed to another. So you might be laying your burdens down, or putting something to rest. It doesn't feel like permanently, it feels temporarily, while you enjoy the success over here that you're getting here. It just feels like maybe you're getting attention in one place and not the other. So you're just going to focus on what works, as opposed to trying to beat a dead horse and figure out what doesn't. I feel like you're just going to kind of leave a situation alone with somebody. It feels like with a person. I feel like you're kind of laying your burdens down to rest. Like maybe you've been, maybe this situation over here is causing you a lot of stress. It's an uphill battle. It's a struggle. Maybe you can't figure it out. Maybe it's making you depressed. It's making you sad. It's making you lose energy. So I feel like you're going to lay your burdens down to rest over here. You'll deal with that later, or you'll let it come to you. But this is what's working. So you're going to focus on that. So some of you guys could be directing your attention to your studies, to your money, to your success, to your goals, to your dreams, your aspirations. And maybe you're kind of putting a relationship kind of thing on the back burner for right now, or whoever it is that you're dealing with, you're putting that on the back burner for right now. That's what it feels like. I don't know. I just feel like you're going to be celebrating something. It's like, I don't got time for that shit. I don't have time for that mess. I don't have time for that headache. I don't have time for the stress. I'm doing good over here. I want to be happy. I'm going to direct my attention this way. So it feels like you're just focused on winning right now. You're too busy winning, too busy achieving, too busy succeeding, to be honest, okay? To focus on whatever is not working at this moment, okay? And I feel like that's why you're going to be receiving something. What you focus on grows. So you're focused on your success is going to be amplified, Gemini. That's just what it is. That's just what it feels like. You're focused on your happiness, your personal growth, your progress, learning thyself. And that's what's gonna happen. I feel like you're turning your attention inward. Okay, you're turning your attention to yourself and to your accomplishments. And it's like, listen, I feel like this situation over here has made you feel like there's nothing going on for you. But like when you look here, you get enlightened, you feel happy, you feel joyous. It's like there are things to keep going for, and there are good things going on in my life. So this feels like gratitude and like you looking at your accomplishments and like, you know what, I am happy and I do have a lot to live for. I do have a lot to keep going for. I'm just gonna keep succeeding. This is where my happiness is. So I'm just gonna focus there. Whenever this situation wants to budge, it budges, but I got something good over here. I'm gonna look at that. That's kind of what it feels like, Gemini, okay? I'm hearing something about you're gonna give it back. You're gonna give something back. It almost feels like you're gonna put something back on the shelf, Gemini. You may have thought that you wanted something, but I feel like you don't actually want it. Like you're actually happy with what you have. I feel like you're actually kind of content in the next 3 days. Like you were going for something at first, like you did want it or you did think that you did, but like this is like, you know what? I have what I want. This is what I want, actually. I'm good. So you may have thought you wanted something here because it wasn't working. But now that you see that this is working, it's like, I'm happy here. I don't need this to work for me to be happy simultaneously. Like this is okay for me. I'm content. So I feel like you're actually happy with the way things are going, or you're happy with the results you're getting or where you're at. Like it's just no pressure, no stress. You're not stressing on yourself. Okay, and then we got the Knight of Cups. I'm actually gonna clarify that real quick. What is this Knight of Cups here for Gemini next 3 days? What do they need to know? This could be you being very generous or someone else being very generous. Knight of Cups, and we got the Three of Swords. I feel like this is you taking some time out from a love situation to focus on yourself. I feel like you want to move forward in your life. Like I just feel like you want to achieve or you just want to grow. So I feel like this is you taking some time out, even if that means separating from someone or taking a break, because I feel like you want to move forward from something or forward. I don't know if you want to move away from it or you just want to move past that energy, but I just feel like you want to move forward. Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords. It just feels like you focusing on something doesn't give you energy, you know? So I don't know, this could be you focusing on a past breakup or a past relationship, and maybe you're focused on moving that energy through you and out, because it's like, it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. If it comes, it comes. But yeah, your next 3 days looks great. Okay, Gemini. I want to pull a card for you. I just don't know what card I want to pull. I didn't think about it. What card do I want to end these off with? I want to say, Gemini, you need breaks. Like you need to take more breaks, or you need breaks. So prioritize yourself in the next 3 days. Can I get a Kipper card for Gemini next 3 days, please? I just feel like you're doing your job. But this concern came out, but I feel like you're not concerned with anything. Like I don't feel like you have things to be, you may have things to be concerned about, but I feel like you're not concerned with anything. Like maybe you're just, I feel like maybe this is you letting this go. Like you're not concerned with the way things turn out. Like I feel like this is you releasing your worries. Okay. Concern. Someone could actually be concerned because you're not saying anything or because you're saying nothing as well, Gemini. Like I feel like it's because you're not, I don't know, you're not reactive or you're not responsive. Like I feel like you're not being a yes man. You're not nodding your head anymore. You're just not giving them anything. That could be a cause of concern for somebody. Concern. What is this concern here for? I also feel like you don't have to worry about something, Gemini. Anything that you're concerned about right now, you don't have to worry about that right now. Okay, you can lay your burdens down to rest. You don't have to worry. You don't have to concern yourself with certain things. I feel like everything's gonna be okay. Okay, I know that's cliche, but I feel that. It's only 3 days though. But that's what I got for you guys. Okay, that's been your reading. I hope that helps you in some way, and I'll see you guys in your next one. Bye, guys.